All right, let's see who comes in. Let's do Divine Masculine update. 12/12 portal. How's it going? How's it going? Man, I got a lot of protection around me. I cleaned my phone up and I still have this. Look at this. It's crazy today. It's crazy. Like this extra protection or whatever. How's it going, guys? How's it going? So sign up for my ritual, you guys. I'm going to do my 12/12 ritual tomorrow. Okay. This ritual is going to grab your ancestral wisdom from the higher realms. That's what I'm going to pull in with this ritual. The 12/12 portal is all about that. Death and rebirth, expanding to the higher realms, things like that. So let's do it. Okay, the information is on the community board, you guys. I dropped the price down of this ritual some since I just did one. Okay, so it's I believe I did 12/12 per person. Okay, it's also on my Instagram. And I'm also doing 12/12 portal readings on my website, wickedvirgo.com. Please sign up for that. And I want to do a pick a card on my new channel after this, you guys. I will be uploading. Eventually, guys, I'm going to switch all my work to my new channel. There's been a lot of juju on this channel, a lot of shadow banning, a lot of weird shit. So I got a new channel open, Wicked Virgo 2. Eventually, I'm going to try to flip everything over to that. This channel just, it kind of went dead. I know why it went dead, but it's, yeah. So I got a new channel going. So hit me up on there. How's it going, you guys? How's it going? So don't forget to sign up for my ritual tomorrow, 12/12 per person, you guys. I'm going to draw in all of that good wisdom from the higher realms of your ancestors, bring in protection and guidance to the divine path. This is the last portal of the year. Before we enter the new year. And I still have spaces available for my what's coming in the new year video readings on my website. Yes, there's mad warfare coming out. This channel I opened up back in 2019, 2020, and it's when a lot of spell work got sent at me. So the shadow banning kind of started then. So I'm just opening up a new channel, you guys, Wicked Virgo 2. As soon as I get 1,000 subs on there, I'll be able to go live on there instead. So please find that channel and sub to it. I'm going to post a pick card on it tonight. Eventually, I probably will just switch to that channel. Okay. Somebody kind of got a spell work on this channel back then, and it's just been kind of slow ever since. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the divine masculine. Okay, I feel like that they're okay. Did you tell me on Instagram you had a dream that I told you not to leave till the doctor comes? Because somebody told me on there, it's Wicked Virgo 2, just look for it. Yes, I'm going to do a picker card on there. And then I'm going to try to record at least one video for my Patreon tonight. I'm leaving Wednesday. I'm going to Vegas for 3 days, and then I will be back. So I'm trying to catch up on my work before I go. Somebody told me they've been having a dream. They were helping me clean my house, and then said I can't be done till the doctor comes. Like, somebody said on Instagram. Is that you that said it there as well? Okay, people have weird dreams about me. It must be just my energy going out or something. Okay, so 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I do feel like that there's an ending to some illusions coming in for the masculine. Hi there, Melinda. How are you? So there's some illusions ending for the masculine. Okay, that's what I'm seeing coming in. Okay, they're really holding on to illusions. I feel like entrapment, illusions coming in for this collective here. They're going to gain some clarity that they have to end their illusions in order to move forward. There's just no way out. I keep hearing there's no way out anymore. This portal is going to bring the masculines a lot of anxiety and a lot of panic, because what's built on a lie is going to be exposing to them, and they're going to feel a lot of uncomfort. Names, are you sure it wasn't Sven? Like Sven? Like the Norwegian name Sven? Sven? Because that would sound about more correct for a name that my husband will actually really want. He has a thing about the name Sven, and I don't like it. And my son Thor, I actually just knew when I was 3 months pregnant he was going to be named Thor, so that's why he's named Thor. Anyway, so there's the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So there's ending to illusion is what this is telling me. Massive ending to illusion. There's clarity being given. Like Sven, it'd be the name that my partner likes is Sven, like Sven. Yeah, I don't like it, but that sounds about right. And some people make fun of my son's name, but I like it because it fits him just perfectly. He's a Thor. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that they're going to realize they're in illusion when it comes to their process of thinking. Okay, the masculines are going to have illusion around their process of thinking when it comes to money, stability, the way they live life, that sort of thing. They're going to realize they're putting themselves in this box. Okay, this box of conformity. And that's what's going to be coming up to be shown during this is wow, I've been slaving. Basically, enslavement is what I'm seeing. I'm hearing enslavement. There's going to be ending to this mental enslavement, this mental imprisonment, and clarity being given to them, okay? That's what I'm seeing. That this is affecting their money and stability. And examples of is poverty consciousness and assuming you have to live in poverty because you've been taught that or think that you never will have any more than that. The masculines think that their life right now is all they can have, and they can't have any more than that. But something's missing. I'm hearing something's missing. So these things that are missing are going to come up to be seen during this moon, or not this moon, but this portal. And this portal goes until December 22nd. Okay, so if you sign up for my 12/12 portal mini readings on my website, I have until the 22nd to do them, but I'm going to pump them out as quickly as I can. Well, I'm not pregnant. Okay, I'm not pregnant. Okay, so they're having a realization that there's a lot of illusions of happiness. What truly is happiness? What truly is stability? What truly is life? That sort of thing. Living. It's like I've talked about in the past. The masculine is thinking they have to live this programmed life. That sort of thing. This is coming up to be analyzed. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and they're like, hey, I need to take more risk. I need more adventure. So they're going to be really out for more adventure during this. Okay, really out for more adventure. No, I'm not pregnant. I don't know if I will be having more children, honestly. I don't think so. But hey, you never know what God throws at you, right? And there's no crying baby in this house because I believe they're all sleeping right now. One card. Let's see. Okay. They're realizing their perception of happiness has been chains. It's been illusion. It's been lies. It's been tying them down. They're reminiscing on the past is what I'm seeing as well. Okay. They're really in their head is what I'm getting. Okay. So there's this realization that what they perceive to be happiness is built on illusion. It's tying them down. It's restricting them. They feel very restricted. The masculines feel restricted. They feel like there's chains on their feet. They feel like they're chained down. They're chained to the ground, okay? Because they've been waking up to the fact that their perception of happiness has been manipulation, has been illusion, has been programming, has been, oh, the little benefits, the little bones that are thrown at you on this prison camp that you're supposed to enjoy, like, 4 days a year of PTO to go have a vacation, shit like that. They're realizing the life they have been building is total delusion. Well, it's built on illusion. It's the devil. It's the devil. They're also being very tempted right now is what I'm seeing as well. They want to check out. They want to check out. My son is named Thor, and it just fits him perfect, okay? He just looks like one. He looks just like me, by the way. He looks identical to me. He's like the boy version of me. And I don't know, he's very fierce, and he's very independent, and he's just very strong. I don't know, it just fits him. And I believe that whatever we name our child, because what we say is spell work, everything comes out of our mouth is spell work, the name of our child is spell work. So that's why you really need to be cautious what you name your child at the same time. Some of these names out there, like people, I'm like, why are you naming your kid that? Like, that's what they're being called, and that's going to be installed in them. You get what I'm saying? So they're realizing, oh, I can take these blinders off, and I can be happy. What's the weirdest thing my son has said? Well, he's only 1.5 years, so he talks, but he's not like, I don't know, like, he wants to put his boots on to go outside in the morning. He's like, my boo-boos or whatever, and then he puts them on, and then he likes to talk about farting, and he says fart a lot, so he does that, but I don't know, like, he's just really chatty, but I don't know. He's something else. He's a very special boy. I will say that. He's a very, very special boy. Very powerful. Very powerful. He's going to rise up into something very special. That's what I very much feel. So the masculines are going to realize that they have to have these endings in order to have these new beginnings. So there's this death and rebirth occurring in their life right now. Some of them have codependency. They have codependency and others' perception of reality is what I'm seeing as well. So there's realization they need to end this. Some of them are very lonely. I feel money loss as well. A lot of people are experiencing money loss, which I'm going to talk about this on my Patreon at some point here. If I get a time to do a video tonight or not, I'm not really sure. I've been extremely busy, you guys. I've been very, very busy. But I'm going to talk about this on my Patreon, that there's been a lot of spell work sent up to try to wipe people of their income and things like that. So I'll talk about it on my Patreon and how to get past those things, okay, eventually. If I don't tonight, well, tomorrow. So please join my Patreon if you want to support me on there. I don't want to have to close it down, and I keep losing members. And I had to kind of take time off from posting this last week because I've been busy. I had people in town, and then, like I said, I have a flight I need to catch on Wednesday. I'm going to be gone until Friday night, okay? So anyway, they're realizing that when they've been in this devil energy, that they have been losing a lot in their life. They've been losing money. They've been losing, like, friendships. They've been losing happiness, like loss. I feel lost, like I'm losing so much loss is what I keep hearing. And they want to move forward, but they keep holding themselves back. And this is where the fear of the masculine keeps coming in. Okay, this is where the fear keeps coming in. But in order to get into their masculinity, they need to learn how to take the lead and not rely on other people to make the decisions for them. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So they're working on moving forward. There's some sort of work shift coming into the masculines. Like during this portal, I feel something with money and stability. They're going to have to make quick decisions with money and stability. Otherwise, they're going to be run dry. They're going to be siphoned dry, is what I'm hearing. Because there has been spell work sent out at people's resources recently. Sudden expenses. People losing jobs, people losing incomes, because people did not prepare to save themselves. And this masculine I'm picking up on here, he did not fully prepare to save himself. Does that make sense? Okay. He did not prepare to save himself. So he's got some ruts in the road here that are holding him back still. Fear holding him back. What is he fearful of? What is he fearful of? Why is he in this devil energy but wants to be happy? And realizing this devil energy, ooh, the Emperor, the distorted masculine energy. But not only that, I feel like This masculine has women in his life that are in a distorted masculine energy, or try to be in a masculine energy, that are stopping him as well. Okay, women trying to be men. Okay, this is a lot of the problem in this damn world. Okay, that's what I'm feeling as well. So he's got to work on his masculinity. The distorted masculine energy is definitely holding him back by hands down. Yeah, I have a lot of protection around me right now, you guys. I recently had a lot of warfare sent at me, and my protection's been just hard at it, blocking that shit off. Okay, extreme warfare sent at me in the last couple days. I could feel it. Somebody's been trying to curse my ass, send me spells, shit like that. Okay, it's been real cute, but it's not going to work. No weapon on me will prosper. No weapon on me will prosper. So my protection's been crazy. Okay, I can feel it around me. I can see it. Okay, and trust me, like, I saw curses coming at me the last few days, like spell work and all this shit. You know, yeah, it's been a crazy last few days, especially since that full moon. Like, I don't know, it seemed like 1,000 different curses were sent on me or something. It's been nuts. Okay, and it tries to take me by the psyche, and all of a sudden, all this protection came around me, and I could feel it too. I could feel this protection. It's been nuts. My protection is on it. I feel sorry for people that try to send spell work at me, because they probably get stripped of everything. They probably get stripped of everything. It's really stupid. And to send spell work at somebody just out of jealousy or trying to control them, that's very, very stupid. I mean, there's some severe consequence to shit like that. So, and, you know, I advise anybody to be careful with that shit. Okay, when you're sending shit out at people, I will not send curses on people. Okay, that's stupid. Or heavy spell work to try to control people, because to me, like, I will reverse shit. Okay, like, reverse it. I'll like go, no, send that shit back, whatever. But I have them sent on me so much, okay, by so many people, that it would kill a horse. Okay, it would kill a horse. And I'm talking death spells, control spells, trying to ruin my family, trying to dismantle my business. Yeah, I've had that too, Melinda. It's been a little bit weird and like sweaty. It's been a little awkward, but like it's been nuts. And then you got to be careful, because people, like, these little pawns will come in and try to install the spell work for you. Or you got to be careful, you guys, because one of the things I've learned is that people will try to call you or text you or chat on Facebook or DM and try to talk to you nicely to get the spell work, to get you to accept the spell work. This is another little tip I got for you, okay? I've learned that. Okay, and other people send such shit spell work on me, it's caused, like, traffic to be backed up when I'm trying to get somewhere, you know, shit like that. But I just fight it and don't let it get to me. But, you know, just be careful. That kind of work, you guys, I feel like that people just are getting into it. I'm hearing left and right more and more people that are into this type of work. And I'm just going to say that. Be careful what you're sending out. Okay? And really be careful who you're sending it to, because I will tell you, you send it to the wrong person, it's going to come back to you tenfold. It's going to fuck your ass up. Okay? And I swear, on the full moon, there was this huge batch of spell work. Like, it's like 100 women did it at once or some shit. And it came at me, and it just all reversed and went back. And I was like, well, that was cute. Why are you know, and the reason for doing it, the reasons women are doing it on me, is to try to bring me down. They think I'm stopping twin flame unions. That's another one that comes at me all the time. I'm not stopping twin flame unions, because if your twin flame's meant to be with you, they will come to you, okay? If your dude is meant for you, they will be with you. God brings that to you, okay? You just got to get past the spell work and the blockages that are blocking you from your fullest potential. I don't have the capacity to block somebody's union, okay? That is not up to me. The other spell work comes at me, death. Lots of death. Trying to get me to die, try to bring sickness upon me, car wrecks, shit like that. I've gotten visuals of people doing jars with, like, graveyard dirt. Okay, I've gotten a lot of visuals of that. I've seen, like, rituals done with, like, animals being killed. I've seen that before as well. It's like the desperation out of jealousy and envy. I mean, envy is evil. Envy is evil, and envy is a curse inside of oneself. If somebody is that envious, like that, they are being ran by a curse. Okay, that's how I see it. Miscarriage, I had a miscarriage that I feel was spell work. Okay, I did. I had a miscarriage in 2014 that I feel was spell work cast on me. And that was before I was in this work, but I feel it was cast with evil eye and gossiping. Okay, I was almost killed in a car wreck. I actually have a crack in my skull right now, and I had a minor TBI. I had a minor brain bleed. Okay, and I also feel like that was cast upon me with evil eye. That was back in 2005. I should be dead. Okay, I had spinal meningitis in 2009. Okay, I should be dead. Or not 2009, when I was 9. I had spinal meningitis, I should be dead. Okay, I should be dead multiple times. Okay, and it's like, no, because it didn't prosper and it didn't work. And I'm one of those people, you guys, that has a very high pain tolerance. And I'm also like, oh, I got in a car wreck. I crashed into a tree and it cracked my head and all this shit. And I walked out of it and I'm like, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong with me. That's the type of person I am. Okay? And then I feel all this gossipy energy lately going on, and it gets me like really irritable. Okay, that type of energy gets me irritable. That's also warfare, and I send all that garbage back too. You know, people need to grow the fuck up. That's all I gotta say. You need to grow the fuck up, because if you're confident in yourself, if you're 100% confident in yourself, you don't need to cast shit on people. Okay, I'm not sitting here all day long obsessing how I can fuck up people's life. That is extremely childish. Okay, that is like a 5-year-old that isn't getting a sucker at the fucking candy store. That's how I fucking see it. I didn't see shit. You know, in my car wreck, I don't even hardly remember it. My car like spun around in the road and then it like went off the road and I hit a tree, and it was in the middle of the winter. It was February 2005 at a Minnesota winter. Okay, I hit a tree. I don't remember much of it. I passed out for 3 hours. I woke up out of it, and I walked up out of the car, and I climbed up, like it was like 6 feet down. I climbed up the snowbank, and I walked down the road, and I thought everything was fine. Sure, well, it wasn't fine. I had to be airlifted, okay? But I thought I was fine. I still to this day, I don't know what the problem was. I feel fine, okay? But I have a crack in my skull, but that's all right. I'm here to talk about it. So anyway, back to my reading. I feel like the masculines here are seeing the deception. I feel like this is what I'm getting. They feel lied to, and they feel fucked with. And what they were told was a man was bullshit. And I feel like the feminine is partially responsible for this throughout many generations, trying to emasculate men and tell them, hey, you know, you're supposed to listen to me, you're supposed to obey me, you're supposed to shut up and just be the man that society says you're supposed to be. I feel like the masculines are going to wake up to this during the portal. Yeah, I had a really bad car wreck, you guys. I actually had a really horrible car wreck. And I just I passed out for 3 hours, and I woke up, I came to, I crawled up out of the car and had to get airlifted because I had a crack or whatever, and I still have scars like right here. You see that scar? This was ripped open and you could see almost see the bone, and there was blood spraying out of that, but that was just minor compared to the head problem I had. But hey, maybe it helped my awakening, I don't know. So anyway, I feel like the masculine during this portal are going to feel like they got fucked over. They're going to start realizing that people around them are promoting this distorted masculine energy. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. And they're going to get really irritated with this, a really irritated feeling is what I'm seeing. Or they're going to feel like they were fucked with is what I'm seeing, deceived. Okay, so the masculines are going to get really angry and almost annoyed. I was told this was a man. Okay, for example, we're told you got to marry a man with money. That's really important. Make sure he has this good job, college degree, and money. You know, all these different things. You got to make sure he has all this. But is that really a real man? Because in my opinion, a man with wisdom, knowledge, a man that can go out and hunt me some food and gather me some food if shit falls apart, a man that can go kick some ass and protect me, okay, a man that's not scared of this world, that's a real man, okay? It has nothing to do with money. And I feel like this sort of programming is going to come up and be exposed as well, okay? And men are going to be forced, as people are being stripped of their money right now, which I was going to talk about Patreon. I'm not sure if I'm going to get time. What time is it? It's 10, okay? I might be able to do this on Patreon, yeah. People are getting stripped of their income right now. So there is going to be a moment where men are going to be like, I got to figure shit out, and this is when they're going to have to rise up into their masculinity. It might not be they're stripped of money. It just might be that shit's going to fall apart. There's going to be rude awakenings, things happening to their family, to their children, things of that where they're going to have to be like, I have to be a man. I have to get my shit together, that sort of thing. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. So there's going to be, I'm feeling deceived because I've been in the Emperor in reverse. I've been in this distorted masculine energy. I've been told this is what a man is. A man obeys, listens, obeys. And women tell me what to do and I just listen and that sort of thing. I'm the good boy. Okay, ladies, you don't want the good boy. Okay, the good guy, he can't protect you. The good guy is obedient. Okay, it's like a dog that's been through training. Okay, that's not what you want. You want a man that's independent in his own masculinity. You want a man that doesn't let you run him, okay? You want that. He respects you and he treats you like a goddess. He treats you like a queen, but he's not going to let you just run him because, ladies, you want a man to protect you, okay? That's a real man, okay? And if he can protect you when shit falls apart, that is a masculine man, okay? Not a man that just has a fat wallet, okay? That doesn't mean shit. I'm going to tell you that because you know what? My man doesn't, okay? When I got with him, he borrowed $20 to take me to McDonald's, okay? But he is the most manly man that you will ever meet, and he will protect a ton of people. He's very powerful, okay? But he had to borrow $20 to take me out, but I didn't care because that means nothing to me because I have an inner knowing and awareness that a fat wallet doesn't mean shit, okay? Because there's some pussy-ass men with a fat wallet, okay? And that's what I'm going to say, and there's my wisdom. These masculines are also going to realize I'm really bored in this distorted masculine energy. Sorry, you guys, my other phone's going off. I'm really bored in this distorted masculine energy. I'm really bored with it. I've been lied to. I've been deceived. Okay, so they're going to sit there and reflect on this is what I'm getting during this portal, which this portal is going to last, like I said, 10:10 to 10:22. No, 12:12 to 12:22, excuse me. I'm on like autopilot channeling right now. I'm literally channeling right now. Okay, and they're going to have this realization of this, and they're going to get very bored, and they're going to be like, so I've been doing this shit just to be society's version of a man, but I don't feel like a man, and never did feel like a man. Okay, and I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting a visualization of masculine just sitting there when I was lied to, I was fucked with. My primal state was taken away. I was told a fat wallet was a real man. And there's some of the strongest men on this planet. They don't have a fat wallet. Okay? There's some of the strongest men on this planet. Okay? And some men do. Some men have money and they have that too. You can have both. Okay? But I really feel in order to have both that you have to remain in your primal state and you have to remain in that place and you cannot be manipulated and programmed. You have to stay strong to that and you have to keep morals and values and that sort of thing. Okay, that is attractive, right? Then you get the balancing with it. But some people sell their souls and they give away their primal state and sell off their lineage in order for money. Okay, which some have done that. That's another story. That's why sometimes a fat wallet is a pussy man. Okay? And some of the strongest men, they don't have that. But also the system is targeting men, so they don't have anything either. So a lot of the manly men in this world have nothing because they have been targeted to have nothing. That's something else that men are up against with the warfare. Okay? I kind of feel like a lot of these masculines are going to start being more selfish during this portal. Okay? And they're going to be like, look, I need to do what I need to do. I need to do what I feel is right. I need to let go of people being mad at me for my past, holding resentment, bitterness on me, that sort of thing. And they're going to be like, I don't really care if you're mad at me anymore. I don't really care. I'm going to move forward. I need to rise up in my fullest potential. The hustle culture, the capitalist, okay, well, the true people that run this world, you guys, you don't even see them. I'm going to throw that out there. You don't even see them. You don't even know who they are. They hide right out in plain fucking sight. Do you know what the people that you think run this world are? They're puppets, okay? They're puppets. And they sold their soul. The Rothschilds is puppets. Puppets. That's all it is. It's puppets, okay? They're just out on the stage for you to think they're running the world. That isn't running the world, it's puppets. They sold their soul, it's fucking puppets. Okay? And then there's warfare sent at the real sovereign masculine men in this world, okay, to keep them from having anything. Okay, and the reason why is to keep the control going and to divide the nuclear family and destruct the nuclear family and keep the man suppressed. Okay, and keep them from accumulating any wealth. Okay, because the lineages sold themselves to the system because they got tricked into doing it. Does this make sense? The Rothschilds, they're puppets. There's more behind that you'll never see. Okay, that family sold off. What about the masculine or feminine? What do you mean with that? It's easier nowadays for a woman to maintain generational wealth than it is a man who has a family, that has children, that is trying to keep his family together. It is harder for a man in that place to maintain and keep generational wealth. It is easier for the woman in the household to go get the wealth nowadays. That is proven, okay? Now, if they're split, if the family's split up, then they can go get their own wealth a little bit easier if you go obtain it. But there's warfare sent at a man with a woman with children. The system controls both sides, yes, but the system has been favoring the female side for quite a while and attacking the man of the household. That's just a given fact, okay? And a lot of the men, when they have generational wealth, they sacrifice family and they sacrifice happiness. A lot of them don't even have family. A lot of them don't have nothing, okay, because of the warfare sent at the man. Does that make sense? It's a manipulation, it's a brainwashing to destruct the man who is the God connection and who is the protector of the household, to take down the patriarchy. And I could go on about this for like days and days and days, but people are so triggered by my wisdom that I have. Like, oh, it's so mean. Women are suppressed. Okay, well, in a third world country, there's no such thing as female suppression. That is a first world privilege, first of all. And the patriarchy is being ripped down, and we're manipulated to think we're suppressed, okay? And we're also manipulated to target the man as well. That's another programming that women need to work through as well. And I know I'm triggering, and everyone gets pissy with me, and you're a bitch, and da-da-da-da. But I just know how this programming works, okay? I just know how it works, and I've seen it, and I've had to heal it on my end myself, okay? And I have an understanding. So the men are going to start taking control of their life more so with this portal is what I'm getting. Like, I need to rise up in my own place here and get out of this distortion that I've been lied to and told. I wish we could too. We need to teach emotional intelligence, but they have those classes now. We notice teaching them how to bend over and be a bleeding empath and just take it, and how to feel sorry for everybody. Okay, and I feel sorry for people. Yes, I feel sorry for people that are trying and when they get targeted, things like that. But I do not feel sorry for people that refuse to grow and refuse to heal. Okay, at some point, I get to a point in my place where I'm like, okay, I've been helping you, I've been giving you the tools, but you simply don't want to heal, so I'm done with this connection with you. Okay, because at some point, if you refuse to heal and you just want to remain in a victim consciousness, you have to just stay there and feel the pain of it before you save yourself. I'm all about saving yourself. And some of these masculines, they're going to be saving themselves in this portal. They're going to be waking up to the manipulation going on. Okay, and the fact that they've been lied to, things like that, yeah? So the number one attacked in this world with warfare is man. Capiche? Everyone's quiet. Are you triggered, you guys? I'm a trigger bitch, I understand. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else. 33 what? Oh, 33 in here. Yeah. You see, this is why there's been spell work sent out on this platform. That's why I'm opening a new channel. There was spell work sent out, and I used to get like 400, 500 people, or sometimes up to 1,000 in here at once. And now it's like, oh, I'm lucky to get like 30. If you're not triggered, that's awesome, because this is valid information. Okay, so when the masculines start to realize they have control of their own freedom, they've been deceived from what a real man is all about and what stepping up in your masculinity is all about, they're gonna feel like they're like running in circles, so to speak, with this portal. Like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Do I please everybody else? Do I be the good boy? Okay, or do I step up and just be my true identity? Do I just be my full potential? That sort of thing. You know, and they got to beat this warfare, you guys. The man got to beat this warfare sent at the head of the household. Okay, and it's very difficult. And the feminine, when you're in a union with somebody, the feminine is some of the spiritual protection as well. Okay, we embody some of the spiritual alignment, that sort of thing. So there's going to be a massive awakening, more massive awakenings with the mask, with the Judgment card, more masculine awakenings. You guys, I feel like another trumpet went off. Anybody else feel it's another trumpet that's been going off? Anybody else agree with me on that? It's another thing I've heard. I've got a lot of downloads lately. One third of the planet, the souls on the planet are going to cross over. Somebody told me they read something about that as well, and I've been hearing that for days. Has anybody else been hearing the trumpets going off? The trumpets going off? I'm curious. What? Okay. You've been hearing that too? Okay. Yes, Kimberly, trigger is growth. Triggers growth. That some people get pissed at me, like, you're such a bitch, you're so mean, da 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 da. Like the trumpet, the trumpet's going off, like we're gonna go through another shift, like biblical. And there was something about a river drying up once a certain river dries up, which has dried up now. Is it a river in Africa or something like that? When that river dries up, that's when the next trumpet, I feel like that trumpet's going off. And there's going to be a lot of deaths. Biblical, yes. All of this is biblical. Biblical. However, the current Bible out is full of shit. Because I feel like the actual Bible is very hidden. Well, there's not a heat wave where I'm at right now. It's pretty normal weather. But we had a heat wave last summer that killed the garden we had. That was cute. Yeah, there's awakenings going on, but there's a trumpet going off. And like the Judgment card kind of shows that, not in this Judgment card, but in other decks. Like there's always trumpets, things like that. But this is going to promote awakening. And what I feel like my philosophy behind this is there's going to be a lot of spell work sent out, and you have to have the strength to get past this spell work to rise up. It's going to be like, it is the Hunger Games. Okay, it is the Hunger Games. Not literally the movie The Hunger Games or going on like that. But it's going to be spell work that's going to bring sickness and nasty things, you know, and people choose to either take the spell or like people, their soul on a soul level, they choose to get past this stuff. It's going to take the warrior status. Yeah? Oh, Kristen, there's people doing spell work. Like everybody and their dog now does spell work, curses and shit. I swear, every time I turn around, I heard about people living in a bus that do hexes on people. I heard, it's like, you know, we got people messing with shit they shouldn't be messing with right now, and this is just to enhance the warfare going on. But once you get to a specified energy and you step into truth and align, it isn't going to touch you. So don't worry about it. Don't fear it, because fear will invite. I've had voodoo dolls. I mean, I talk about those voodoo dolls, hexes, curses, death spells, okay, everything. And yes, it touches me a little bit, but I get past it. Okay, so what's your perception on what's going to happen at the end then? Because it all depends on the belief systems of the believer that's passing it. Because I could say a lot of shit, but people in here will get offended and pissed off, so I'm refraining. Well, I help clear a lot of energy, Kristen. I also have a candle going right now to clear things. Well, my candle's almost out, but yeah. There you go, Melinda. Make your voodoo doll of yourself. Somebody made a voodoo doll of me and tied the hands behind the back, trying to get me to stop my work. I caught that right away. And somebody did one of my partner and put pins in the head. So I was pulling pins energetically out of his head. I don't feel that what's going to happen at the end is 100% accurate or revealed, because a lot of the stuff that's come out is, I feel like if you believe in it, you can manifest that reality. Okay. And I think if you have a brain, it's pretty obvious what's going on in this world, that we are in a depopulation. Make a voodoo doll of yourself and just put "I'm awesome" on it or something. Euphrates River. Yeah, I think that did dry up. Yeah, that river dried up. Okay, so that's the trumpet going on. I believe that dried up, yeah. And then last year, where I'm at, the coastline, there was hurricanes and shit like that, but the water turned red. It's the Blood Sea. It was like the Blood Sea. I don't understand why people want to spend so much time destructing others just to have power and control over them, or just to destruct their lives, or just to like show jealousy and stuff. It is happening on a very mass scale right now. It is happening on a very heavy mass scale. And these people don't understand that they're being ran by a dark entity to actually cast this shit out, to just bring on more warfare and bring on more issues and stuff like that on humanity. But they think they're doing a favor to themselves. But what is the point? To protect yourself from warfare, stand in truth. Don't fear warfare. Okay? The minute you fear it, you invite it in. What if they don't have a brain? Oh yeah, tornadoes. I've also had dreams of tsunami over in Asia. Tsunamis. So the masculines may get a bit quiet for a while, you guys, because they're going through these awakening processes and waking up to the fact that they've been lied to and deceived and what a man really is and that sort of thing. Kimberly, yeah, there was a lot cast out on the full moon. Like I said, I saw a huge mass of it come out on the full moon, and large amounts of warfare going on the full moon. And I read some of it when it comes at me, and I can see who it is a lot of the time. And if I really want to, I can go look at who it is. But honestly, don't give a shit, because it's so many people. So I just don't accept it, and I repel it off. But a lot of attacks at the solar plexus, yeah. So these attacks at the solar plexus were really horrible. Some people got stomach issues and things like that. So if you all of a sudden had like the violent shits or something, like that was definitely a side effect. Yeah, head pain, a lot of stuff on the crown. A lot of entities on the crown again. The full moons tend to do that, put entities on the crown. You'd be surprised who does spell work on you, guys. Sometimes it's your best friends. I'm just saying, it's happened to me multiple times, okay? So just be careful who you trust. I always say have a little bit of discretion with everybody in your life, okay? Because people take the warfare and do shady shit and have shady intentions, and even if they act like their best friend. The covert narcissist, sometimes hidden under the bleeding empath that just cares and loves humanity, okay? The covert narcissist hides under that shit. Okay, sometimes it's that beautiful smiling face that pretends they care about everything, okay? Those are the ones sending you warfare a lot of the time, because I can feel it, okay? I can feel warfare when it's out. And people that claim to be these bleeding, loving empaths, I can sometimes feel warfare coming off them or coming at me from them, which is either they're thinking in rotten thoughts, or they're holding rotten thoughts, or they're casting warfare themselves on me. Okay? Those are the ones you got to be cautious of. Yes, I actually thought... I actually thought about offering a reading for who's evil eyeing you. I'm going to do a pick a card for that. real soon here in the next couple of days. Like I said, I'm flying out to Vegas on Wednesday. I'm going to be gone until Friday. So I'm like hustling and getting my work done. So if you want to book a 12/12 portal reading with me, you guys, I'm going to channel from the higher realms of what's coming in for you. Okay. Melinda, I don't know. My partner's really good at making oils though, so I should. And I should make decks of cards again. Because my shit's a bomb ass diggity. And I need to get business cards. I got to get on it, you guys. I got 4 kids, you know. I walk around like a chicken with his head cut off. Okay, that's my life. Okay, it's like literally I'll be like that tall Tuesday night. It's like, shit, I got to get on a plane tomorrow and pack my bag. You know, that's my life. Okay, I got 4 little kids and I do it myself. And I work at home and I don't use daycare. Okay, this is just the way it is because I don't want other people manipulating and brainwashing my kids to be part of the system and manipulation. So I refuse to use daycare. So that's the way it is. You know, so I need to focus on my work. I need to do all these things. Like I need to do this, I need to do that. I need to work on my website. I need to get business cards out. And I don't really trust people to work on my website for me because they install their trauma on my website, which has gone out at people before as well. So I got to be very cautious who works on my platforms. I've had a lot of offers of people working on my platforms. I have to be very careful. So I've been doing that all myself. I figured that doing everything myself is the best way to go. So I won't let people on my socials and things like that either. Where are you at, Callie? Well, if you want to come there and try to meet up with me, you can hit me up. Okay, that's where I'm going to be, Wednesday to Friday. Okay, I'm going to be out there. Kimberly, I have resting bitch face too. I really don't care. It's okay to have resting bitch face. If people have a problem with that, that's their problem. That's the way I see it. And I guess my son will have resting bitch face too because he looks just like me. Actually, he'll probably be. He's like super happy, but he does. He's like he has this very serious look to him. That's not the trumpet I'm talking about. I'm talking about the trumpets going off as in we're in the end of times. Okay, we're in the end of times. I don't know if people have figured that out yet. I think a lot of humanity just pretends they don't notice it, but we're in the end of times, all right? You do logos and websites? It's been hard. It's hard for me to trust people is a lot of my problem, you know. That's why I don't really collaborate with a lot of people and stuff like that. Distrust in friends, is that spell work? A little bit, because we are manipulated to not trust anybody. Okay, so kind of yes. But at the same time, I feel like just being way too open with people, because this is my experience. People learning stuff about me and then going and casting spells with what they learn about me. So I feel like I can't talk to people or tell people everything. So that's something, or people using things about me against me behind my back and gossiping and shit like that. So that's been my experience. So I've chosen not to be a very open person these days because of the trust. But we have to learn how to adapt to humanity and learn how to get along and learn how to deal with all types of humans. Okay? So it can kind of be in between. But people do, there's women out there, the toxic shadow feminine type of people, they will listen to you and they will gather information and literally go gossip as soon as they get off the phone with you or go cast spell work on you, okay? I'm not joking. This shit happened. So there is some sort of discretion. I don't do that shit because that's fucking nasty. I never take somebody's weakness and use it against them behind their back. That is nasty. That's why people feel safe around me telling, you know, everything about themselves, because I have some privacy that I respect in people. Well, I do need to redo my website, Melinda. I need to get like a whole new website done. I know I need to do that. My website is just fucked right up. Don't fear it, Kristen. Just don't fear it. Yeah, people like to send evil eye plans, trips, that sort of thing, but don't fear it. Okay, don't even think about it. Just keep moving forward. People are nasty. There's nasty people. And like I said, envy is an invitation of a really rotten energy. So anyways, we got a tower to the balls. So the masculine are going to experience a massive tower to the balls with, oh, I've been lied to what a man really is. Okay, I thought I was supposed to be a beta boy that had to obey women and what they tell me to do, or obey people to tell me what to do and just bend over and take it. Okay, so there's going to be a huge tower to the balls about that. So as they get this tower to the testicles and have to sit down and recover, okay, they're going to feel the pain of this, okay? And then they're going to be really irritated that they've been lied to all their life about, oh, you got to be a good boy, you got to listen and obey, okay, you got to obey and comply, you got to bend over and take one, that sort of thing. Okay, and some of this is ancestral karmic patterns. This is going to be balancing as well, okay? You know, this shit affects your health. It affects everything, you know, that sort of thing. And they're teaching their boys how to be the same way. You know, there's going to be this huge wake-up call to that kind of thing. Like my son, he's a free boy. He's born a free boy, and he's still a free boy, and he would never, ever conform. Even at 19 months old, he would never conform. Well, if you want to drop me an email about website, you can do that, Melinda. Just drop me an email on that. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off here. But like I said, sign up for my ritual. I'm going to do it tomorrow night. And you can sign up for my 12-12 portal readings. Like I said, I'm flying out Wednesday. I'm coming back Friday night. Okay, and then I'm going to hit my work a bit harder when I get back. But December is kind of a chaotic month, but I'm still doing my work, and I'm hitting it hard, okay? I got to get off here, though, you guys, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to record it for Patreon tonight, but I do need to do some mini readings tonight. I need to finish up my weekend mini readings. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate all your beautiful support. Okay, you guys. Much love to all of you. Bye-bye.